Today marked the first day that we have been separated for 24 hours without each other. So in this video, we're going to talk about exactly how we felt disconnecting from each other now that we have reconnected. Oh, and make sure to watch the end of the video because we're going to reveal what was the reason we actually got separated. It might break you. Now, the reason we're actually making this video is for you to talk to your partner and discuss these questions with them, because getting apart is not a big deal, but when you come together, has that changed anything? And has that changed for good or for worse? So this discussion is separated into 6 parts. We're gonna start with the first one, the most important one, which is the emotional reflection. So tell me, how did you feel after being apart with each other for that long?
It wasn't a great feeling because being alone or being apart after you used to be with someone, especially that we were literally together, was everything. Since I come here to Canada, we are working together, we are doing everything literally together. So it was like we are sticking together. It was our first time. I felt so lonely. I felt like I'm not able to live my life normally, or I'm not able to live my day normally. I actually went to his family gathering. Like everyone was talking, having a chat, and everyone was enjoying, and I was like all the time feel like something is missing. I'm not able to actually enjoy because he's not here. Like the one who's completing me is not here. So I felt so lonely.
Thing is, maybe because I've been around you so long,
Yeah.
and I've kind of protected you in a way that you don't have to worry about these type of things.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe that's why you didn't feel that conflict.
Yeah, and you know also what? I was all the time thinking a lot whether I'm doing something good, something bad. Is this behavior is good for me? Do I have to leave my phone? Do I have to be talkative more? Because he is the one who was giving me that alarm all the time. Just remind me, you should do that right now. You shouldn't do this right now. So now since I'm alone, so I have to be very careful. I was my mind all the time working.
Because I kind of know what my family triggers are.
Yeah.
So if that's happening, for example, someone elder in the room is talking and we're on the phone, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
So she didn't know that, so I explained that to her. It's okay, so don't be on the phone when they're on. So this is the discussion we were having.
Yeah, so every time I feel like I'm looking to my phone for more than 2 minutes or 1 minute, no, I shouldn't look to that. If he's here, he's gonna tell me that, so I'm just leaving my phone alone.
Yeah. How I felt is that I was missing a big part of my life, but I also try to make sure that it's for good, in a sense that you are safe, first of all, because you're with my family. So I wasn't really worried that what you're doing. And the third thing is that I was content because I needed you to be alone on your own to figure out how things are, right? Because in the beginning, it's fine for us to be together for that long and I can help you out. But then there's times in the life, in the future, that you have to be making your own decisions alone, whether that's kids, being alone in the house. If something happened like fire alarm, you're not gonna run outside and tell the whole neighborhood that the fire is happening. I was at peace because I knew that you were with my family. I know that you're secure, okay, and I know that you're taken care of.
Okay.
These are the 3 things why I felt at peace, knowing that if for any reason you were not with my family, I wouldn't even sleep at night knowing that you're not in a safe place.
So what did you think was the hardest part from us being apart?
I think the hardest part was, again, food, because I had to figure out my own food.
So sad.
That's something that I still hate, even though I know cooking, but I don't like cooking. So that was for me. What about you?
Maybe just sleeping in the night, because I couldn't sleep the whole night literally. Just to let you know, I slept for only 1 hour, and in this 1 hour I was dreaming that I'm trying to sleep, but someone came outside of the closet and he's trying to kill me, or he's trying to attack me.
Alright, the next part is actually more important. This is a reflection of when you were together with your partner and now that you're apart. So is there anything that taught you for us being apart versus when we were together?
It's literally to just being grateful for every second I'm staying or being with my husband, and appreciate that time so much. Even though I know that I'm gonna fight again and I'm gonna do the same thing.
And annoy.
Yeah, I know. That's
we were literally
that's
walking in the
appreciating.
park and she's like, oh, I'm a god, I actually miss annoying you. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start doing that
That's
again.
something I learned, is that annoying my husband is not something bad, it's something good. It's actually giving me power. I'm able to live my life on annoying him.
Does this separation of us change anything in you?
No, because it was only 24 hours.
Yeah, I think for me as well, the separation didn't change anything. There's nothing to change, so to speak. It
Yeah.
just confirms the idea that I don't want to be apart from my wife.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is just a
exactly.
confirmation. It
Just
didn't-
realization.
Yeah. Now again, I talked to in few videos back that could be different in few years of the marriage, but so far, alhamdulillah, this is the case, and I stand by that statement.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to the next segment, which is dealing with the distance. So tell me a little bit about how did you make sure that you're dealing with that distance, like we are still communicating like as we used to, while respecting boundaries of what we could have been doing at each places.
I would just make sure that we are, like, I know everything is happening with him. Like, be on a call for most of the time. Be very carefully to not to do anything behind his back that I know that it could annoy him, and he will not agree if he's here. So I'm acting like if he is actually with me.
She is the one that don't know what's happening with me, so I need to make sure that I communicate often and I communicate clearly on what are the stages I'm going through. For example, I had to do few things, so I was like, okay, I'm going there, this is what I'm going to do, I'll call you back. So like 2-3 hours, 4 hours will pass by, and then I'll call her back and give her an update, and this is what's happening. And then the other thing I will go do that, which I'm going to let you know at the end of the video, but I was doing that, I let her know what I'm doing, and then in a sense that she was at peace knowing what I'm telling is happening, and then I am taken care of. I'm not like, getting killed or getting chased by a spider or anything.
Yeah.
So that was that.
So what was the thing that you didn't like about me communicating with you?
No, I think everything was fine. I wanted, when I call you, basically, because I have a busy schedule, because I was away, I need to know that you're okay. So just picking up right away and letting me know, like, hey, I'm okay, I'm just cooking, or I'm just going outside with your family, that was good enough. Because I know it's sort of new for you still, so without me it'll be a little bit tough. But that was that. What about you?
There's nothing. You were communicating well with me, so I have nothing to say. Like, that's all I wish, to just make me aware about everything happening with you. That's it.
So a small text or a small quick call
Not
of each stages would be fine.
Yeah, actually, like, just to stay on a call for the whole time.
No, I can't, because of course I have things to do, right?
We did this for many, like, not the whole time, but whenever you're free, you just need to be on a call with me. That's it. But if you have to go to do something, just go it. But tell me, what are you going to do? That's it.
Let's talk about the personal growth in this separation time frame. Is there anything specifically that taught you about yourself while we were apart?
Yes, that's I'm very careful about how you look in like from your back, not just in front of you, because I was thinking before that I'm just being careful about everything happening in front of you so you can be aware about it. But when we were apart, I was like, no, I need also to be everything to be perfect, even though if he's not gonna know about it or he cannot see me right now. But that's what I was thinking. What about you?
For me, it has to be like the way I communicate. I feel like my communication has gone down quite a bit. For example, the efforts I did on the phone to let you know, because we haven't been apart, I think that was failing, and I feel like I need to work on it a little bit more to communicate better, and then communicate better in general as well. Now that we are together, is there anything that will make our bond more stronger than it was before?
Yeah, I think the fact that we were apart makes us more grateful for the time we are spending together.
Because we were living together for so long, we kind of forget to do things that make other person happy. So being separated makes you feel like, okay, you know what, maybe these are the things I should be doing more that I used to do when I wasn't with her, or I was in kind of like a courting stage. Now looking ahead, what are the things that you think you will change in yourself?
It's actually a weird thing, but like, I know you more. It's very, very entertaining. I was missing this.
So you want to do it more? Is that
Yeah,
what you
I
say?
know you more, but in a way that is not gonna harm the relationship. Like,
It definitely harms me
no,
as a person.
No, it's that's something I discovered, like knowing the person, it's make us more connected. Okay, and what are the things that you want to change in yourself?
I think one of the things would be one, communicating, to communicate a little bit better and be more patient in communications. And then second would be more mindful of the time we're spending together, because we are in like that circle of spending time, waking up, going to sleep, and doing things together. We forget to actually feel what is happening, like literally touch each other and be like, hey, so this is the wife I've been waiting to have for so many years.
Yeah.
I have it now. I gotta soak that in and kind of reconnect to the reality. And I think that's what I'll start doing more.
And what is the other advice that you want to give it to other couple about being separated?
So if someone is separated from their partner, understand that it's a good thing, okay?
Yeah.
Even though it's sad that you're leaving together. She was literally crying when I was leaving, but it's very sad for us to be apart. 100%, I agree with that. But the sadness doesn't trump the idea of you reconnecting would be so much better than what you had. So basically, you disconnect to reconnect even better than what you were.
Exactly, yeah.
So definitely take the leap of faith. I don't mean to say that do it on purpose, but if it gets to it, it gets to it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Then take that in and be like, you know what, this is my opportunity to be alone with myself and really dig deep down to see what are things I need to improve.
Yeah,
And when you reconnect, things going to be a lot better.
It's not a negative thing at all. It's a very positive thing. You will start connect and reflect on the relationship. And actually, I recommend that, like, whenever you guys have a big argument or a big fight, don't be in front of each other. Like, even though if you think it's a good thing or it's a healthy thing, no, take a break for 1 day, for 2 hours, for 3 hours. That separation will make you reflect more and understand things more clearly.
That being said, would you want to do this again on purpose?
Definitely not on purpose. But if it happened again, but not less than 1 year from now, I might be okay with that.
So you need a 1 year gap.
Yeah, 1 year, yeah, no, like it's good, but not in a 1 year.
You're telling others that okay, do it.
Yeah, no.
But you're like, no,
just
no, no,
I
no.
said it not to do it on purpose. If it happened, so it happened. But for me, it happened, but not less than 1 year, because it's enough for me for now.
Okay.
Because we were just separated for 2 years. That was so much for like keep going back and forth from Egypt to Canada, like, and Pakistan. So that was enough for me. Now I'm with him, so I just want to be with him for the whole life.
Now for me, it's more so to do with myself. It's not necessarily about her, because I'm the one technically leading in a bigger situations. I need to make sure that my mind is clear and reset every now and then. So my separation might not look like a full day. It could be like, hey, 5 hours working straightly in learning new things, figuring things out, and actually putting an action in place.
Yeah.
All right, so it's time for the final thought. What is the one thing that you're grateful for our relationship in general?
I still have you as a partner. Like that's the biggest thing. I'm not gonna say anything else.
For me, it's the fact that the person I've been looking all these years, I got it. I need to soak it in. That is such a blessing. I shouldn't just wake up next to her and be like, he's my wife. It's me like, you are my wife. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I want
That's
every day. Do that every day.
That sort of thing I think we should do moving forward, because I feel like I just got so caught up in everything happening in the life and busy
Yeah.
goals,
Just normal.
career. It's affecting.
Yeah.
All right, so let me tell you the reason we were actually separated now. We were actually separated because we were moving, and we're gonna have planned a lot of good content that's coming up very soon. The moving content in the new apartment. We will talk about the things that as a couple, when you're moving together, what are the things you should look for. There's many good videos we have planned. This is actually the first time we are living alone in a house that's totally private. We will also do an apartment tour really soon, as soon as we get the keys. So that being said, that is
All for today. So don't forget to subscribe us and take care of yourself and of the channel. And see you tomorrow. Peace.